Today we will discuss about the instrument and the classification. It is the first portion of your electrical electronics measurement subject, right? The instrument, that is nothing but a device in which we can determine the magnitude of the value of the quantity which is to be measured. Simply we can say instrument is a device. It is measure the quantities. Which quantity? Electrical quantity. That means it can measure the voltage, measure the current, or measure the power or energy, etc. Now this instrument can be divided into two parts. One is an absolute instrument, second one is a secondary instrument. Then what do you mean by the absolute instrument? Absolute instrument is nothing but a device which gives the value of the quantity which is to be measured, but in case of it has no pre-calibrations recorded. It has, for best example of the absolute instrument is tangent galvanometer. In case of the absolute instrument, the measuring quantity in terms of the constants of their instrument and their deflections only. Here there will be no previous calibration, and in case of the tangent galvanometer, they calculate the current in terms of the tangent of the deflection produced by the current, the radius, and the number of turns of the wire used in the horizontal component of the earth field, which is already discussed in your class 12th. Now we are discuss about the secondary instruments. Secondary instruments are three types. One is your indicating, recording, and integrating instrument. Then what do you mean by the secondary instruments? Secondary instrument, obviously we can say this is nothing but a device which measure the electrical quantities, but with measure the electric which is to be measured from the deflection of the instruments only when they have been pre-calibrated by the comparison with an absolute instruments. Right? Here in case if we compare the absolute instrument in case with the secondary instrument, we can see that in case of the absolute instrument there will be no pre-calibration method, but in case of the secondary instrument there will be definitely a calibration method. Now secondary instrument is broadly classified into three parts. One is the indicating instrument, another is the recording instrument, third one is the integrating instrument. Indicating, the word itself suggests that indicate something. How it indicate? By using a pointer. By using a pointer, by deflect pointer, we can indicate what it indicate. It indicates the electrical quantities, maybe current, maybe voltage, maybe power, etc. That means indicating instrument are those instruments which are indicate the instantaneous value of the electrical quantity which is being the measured at the same time, at that time at which it is being to be measured. Their indication are given by the pointer which are in the moving over the calibrated scale. This is your pointer, and this is known as your calibrated scale, right? Now coming to your recording instruments. Recording means this instrument, obviously the name itself suggests that it records the quantities. In indicating. Recording means those which instrument instead of the indicating it only the records, and which gives the continuous record of the variations of the such a quantity over a selected period of time. For a particular period of time, it record continuously the quantities instead of the indicating by using of the pointer. For example, we are using in the hospital recording instruments. For example, if we go through the ECG, definitely there will be the recording instruments. Next, coming to our integrating instrument. This integrating instrument is the combination of the indicating instrument and the recording instrument. That means this type of instrument nothing but a device. It can indicate as well as the record. That means those are the measuring device which measure and register by set of dials and the pointers, either the total quantity of the electricity or the total amount of the electrical energy which is supplied to a circuit in a particular time, in a given time. This summation gives the product of the time and the electrical quantity but gives no direct indication as to the rate at which the quantity or the energy is being supplied, because their registration are independent of this, provided the current flowing through the instrument is sufficient to operate it. For example, ampere hour and the watt hour meter falls in these cases.